Hello friends, I'm so glad that you're here today. I just want to welcome you to my channel and let's get going. I wanted to start out, it is a Monday, the day that I'm recording this, and I just wanted to remind you that if you haven't checked out all of my free downloads on braveheartfaithwarrior.com, I encourage you to do that today. This is just one of about 16 or 17 free printables that I have, including full classes and lots of images to use in your art journals. But I wanted to share this particular one with you today. This is a newer one, and Fresh Start Monday, my intentions for the week. I am super big on starting fresh each and every Monday, and I just created this quick intention sheet for you. It has a place for you to write down, this week I will, and then you can share some of those intentions for the week. And then most importantly, how do you want to feel this week? And so for me this week, I'm going to focus 100% on feeling an inner peace and calm. And so that's what I'm going to put there. And then I'm going to take that feeling and put how I'm going to reach that goal. I also have some affirmations on this free download. I act each day with a plan, purpose, and passion. I am always moving forward. I am capable of doing everything I need to do. I know how to make a plan and stick to it. And I am ready to do whatever it takes to make my dream a reality. Affirmations work, friends. And these 5 affirmations are really, really powerful. The one that really sticks out to me this week is I know how to make a plan and stick to it. So this is available once again at braveheartfaithwarrior.com. You just go to the freebie page, and I think it says free classes and printables on it, and you just click and you're going to find this there and you can download that. So please do that and check out all my other free things as well. Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to do a flip through today of a journal that I started creating, I don't know, just as a way to relax. I had never done a journal like this. And then what ended up happening is the pandemic happened in early 2020. And this just became a place where I could just go and just kind of mindlessly start. I would start going through images that I'd had laying around forever in all my different drawers and baskets and things, and words. And I just started to fill this traveler's notebook up. And I absolutely love this journal. And so it's not even finished yet, honestly. I'm just going to keep adding. But I really am excited to show you today, and also encourage you that if you just have images and words laying around, this is something that you can do, and it's so relaxing. This has just really been awesome. So let's do a quick flip through. This is just a traveler's notebook. I got it on clearance. I believe it was with Corey Speaker, the Reset Girl. I think it was part of her like planning notebooks or something that I bought. There was like a pack of 3. I didn't know what I was going to do with it, and this has been perfect for this collage journal. So that's what I used. I haven't done the outside yet, but I certainly will. Probably collage it up with lots of fun images and words. As you open it up, what you're going to find in this flip through is just all kinds of layered images. Initially, I started this journal as more of a like a daily notebook. And so this first page talks about how my dad passed away. It was the anniversary of his death is actually when I started this. And I had just put some bright sunny yellow things because he loved summer and he died in the summer. And then I did write some of his favorite music and just said how much I loved him. But as I went on, I realized, and I did do a lot of writing at first on these pages, but I realized as I kept going that I just wanted this notebook to be more about the actual collaging, because I found that I was having so much fun collaging. I would start out maybe putting a few images down. At first I would put some paint down. I ended up, let's see, yeah, I guess I did put paint on all the pages. But I would just start with some paint. I used Dina Wakley's scribble sticks and just a water brush. I would real quick just put a color on, and then I would just start putting things down. And as I put things down, the pages would start coming together. And what was so awesome is that I wouldn't do it in order. So I might you know, put this home image down first, this house, and then maybe this girl, and I didn't have the butterfly on her, I didn't have any of the words, and then I might go back here to this page and, you know, lay something down here like I did, and maybe decide that, oh, I want this girl to be here, and then I might go to the back and start doing that. So this was not done in any order. It was just very intuitive. And so I just love it because I used a lot of images that I've had for a while. Like this is from my Brave Girls Club kits that I had. This is a Tim Holtz doll. These are just things I cut out of a Stampington magazine. And then I would find images that I had, you know, in a magazine, like all of my flowers. I have so many flowers. I have lots of different sayings that I had cut out of magazines, and I just decided to start using them up. This was an old die cut that I had from Michaels. These are the new, well, they're not super new, but they're a few years old, from Diane Reevely. I love these. These are so fun, these funky women that have just like heads and bodies. So I just went through. This is an old wing stamp that I had from Dina Wakley, and I had stamped a bunch of these on paper, and they were just sitting there. And so this is what I did. And I would use up my washi tape. I hadn't used washi tape in a while, so I would put washi tape on the pages. But I just had such a good time. I would take stamps and put them in my book. And like I said, I am not finished with this book yet. This is something that I'm still working on, because ultimately you will not see probably any of these colors, or very little. What I really have gotten out of this book more than anything was how to layer. I have really found that I love layering. Like I did this page here. This is a fun and funky Diane Reevely gal. And then I, you know, put this Tim Holtz paper doll on top. And there was a flower behind, and here's a house. And I'm going to add some more things to this eventually. And so I really learned to layer, and really learned how much I love it. Like, look at those flowers here. There's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 6 layers just in this little part here. And I love that. So I feel like this collage has helped me be better at that. And ultimately, that's what I want for my big art journals that I do, because I love that look of layering. Again, lots of layering. I also used things that I don't normally use in my journals. Diane Reevely tends to be very sarcastic with all of her lettering, whereas Tim Holtz or Dina Wakley even, they're more like lovey-dovey, inspiring, you know, you can do magic with your life, you know, etc., etc. Where Diane Reevely says things like, I thought I had social anxiety. Turns out I just hate people. That's not something I might normally use in my art journal, but it was just fun to use that kind of stuff in here. And so, and I had a lot of Wonder Woman stuff left over from some things I had done with Wounded Warriors, so I put those in my book. I had lots of old images that I had not used forever, and I didn't know what to do with them, like these little cupids. And it just seemed, you know, just fitting to use them in this little book. I also found that it was just fun to use like little tidbits. I had lots of these little K & Company borders that were from my scrapbooking days. And I just would, you know, rip them and put them kind of randomly, but they just add another layer to the page. So much fun. No rhyme or reason for any of these pages. I just started intuitively working on them. And then when I look back, as you can see too, I'm not finished here. This is definitely a work in progress. But as I've looked back, I love this little book because, you know, I have added some fun quotes and really inspiring words and like choose joy and things like that. And so this has really become a lot of fun. I love it so much that I already have started another traveler's notebook, and it's for Christmas, and I'm doing all Christmas in it. And so what I'm going to do this season, I love Christmas music, and I am just going to take and just fill it to the brim. It's already started, but that's fun because I can just keep adding and adding all of these Christmas images that I've been collecting the last few years from magazines and different, people that I've purchased from, like Dina and Tim Holtz. You can tell who I really like. This is a Dina Wakley stamp. This is one of my favorite stamps of hers, and I love the flower on top of her head. So anyway, so there is a Christmas one, and I'll have to show you that as I get more finished on it, when it gets more to that season too. My little birds, love them. So yes, just having so much fun with this. Also, I did some magazine images. And then this is my last page of it. And I actually love this page because I love this girl. She's so sassy. And you think it's all about you. Bless your little delusional heart. And I don't know why people say I'm difficult. I'm a constant frickin' delight. So again, not something I might normally use in my journal, but I sure had fun using it in this collage journal. So this is a labor of love, and I just want to encourage you all, and that's why I'm showing you this. Maybe you have a notebook just laying around. I have had this traveler notebook for several years, didn't know what I was going to do with it, had a whole drawer of just stuff I didn't know what to do with. And I'm sure you have the same. And if you do, just start cutting and pasting. It is so therapeutic, and it's so different than actually having your art journal out and, coming up with an idea. This is just random and almost mindless is what it is. Like, I would put music on, sometimes I'd put a show on, sometimes I would just sit in silence, and it was all just so good. It was so good. So I hope you have enjoyed this flip through of my little travel journal. I encourage you to do the same. And don't forget to go to braveheartfaithwarrior.com, download your Fresh Start Monday sheet or any of the other sheets, and come join us over at Being Me Art Journaling on Facebook. We would love to have you. We currently have an ongoing challenge for the whole year. It started just 3 weeks ago, and it will go until next August of 2022. So we sure hope that you'll join us. That's at Being Me Art Journaling on Facebook. Have a wonderful day. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would really love it if you would. And I will see you soon. Bye.